Thomas Aquinas, The Common Good. The harmony between faith and reason. Faith and reason are like two wings on which the human spirit rises to the contemplation of truth. Thomas Aquinas' central idea that faith and reason are not in conflict but complement each other. He believed that to reach the truth we need both faith and reason. It's like saying we need to use both our heart and mind to understand the world. Love is the essence of life. Love is to the will what reason is to the intellect. We discuss how Thomas Aquinas viewed love as the guide for the human will, just as reason guides the intellect. Essentially, he believed that love directs our actions toward the good, just as reason guides us toward the truth. The existence of God. The existence of God is not self-evident to us but can be demonstrated by his effects. Here we explore Thomas Aquinas' famous proof of God's existence. He argued that while we cannot see God directly, we can infer his existence through the things he has created, like an artist leaving their mark on their work. Natural law. Natural law is the rational creature's participation in the eternal law. Here we invite you to reflect on Thomas Aquinas' view of natural law, which he believed to be the way humans participate in divine order through reason. In simple terms, it is the idea that using our reason we can understand the moral principles that God has placed in the universe. The pursuit of the common good. The common good is greater than the individual good. We explore Thomas Aquinas' idea that the common good of society should be prioritized over individual interests. He believed that for a society to function well, everyone must work for the benefit of all, not just for themselves. The role of virtue. Virtue is a habitual disposition to the good. Here we discuss Thomas Aquinas' view of virtue, which he saw as a habit of doing good. Essentially, being virtuous means consistently acting rightly, making goodness a natural part of who we are. The union of soul and body. Man is a substance composed of soul and body. Thomas Aquinas' belief that humans are an inseparable union of soul and body. He argued that our spiritual soul is not complete without the physical body, and both are necessary to form our identity. The importance of wisdom. Wisdom is the science of divine and human things. Thomas Aquinas viewed wisdom as the greatest of intellectual virtues, enabling us to understand both divine and human realities. Essentially, it's about how wisdom helps us see the bigger picture and make decisions grounded in truth. Religion as virtue. Religion is a moral virtue. Thomas Aquinas' idea that religion, in its deepest sense, is a virtue that leads us to give God the worship that is due. In simple terms, it's about seeing religious practice as a way to act morally and cultivate a proper relationship with the divine. Happiness as the ultimate goal. The ultimate end of every human being is eternal happiness. Thomas Aquinas' view that the ultimate goal of all human beings is to achieve eternal happiness, which he believed is found in union with God. Essentially, it's about how our entire life and actions should be oriented towards attaining this supreme happiness.